What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a skull edit on CapCut. So the first thing you want to do, open up your Windows and open CapCut. If you don't have CapCut, it's pretty easy to download. Just, look it up, ask ChatGPT for a tutorial. It's really simple. So once we have our interface here, we're going to click create project. So the first thing you're going to need is some music and your video. So I have both prepared already. That's going to be this and my video. It's from Grow Garden, but most of you guys probably have played Grow Garden, so it shouldn't matter. I don't know, sorry about the cringe. I just didn't have anything else. I would have done Fortnite, but I haven't played in a while, so I don't have any recent clips. Anyways, so the first thing you gotta do is kind of sync your video in the font. So I'm just gonna test that this is synced already. Okay, that's pretty good, because basically we'd have a freeze frame right as the font dropped, and then that would be our edit. So I'm just going to change the aspect ratio so that this is kind of like a shorts aspect ratio, and then just make it fit to the aspect ratio. And you can see this again. It's pretty perfect. Yeah, it looks synced already. So I think we're good. We don't have to do any syncing. But then if you were syncing, you can just kind of crop or shorten the video or the font to how you like it. And it's pretty easy. Just want to shorten it so that the freeze frame matches your beat drop. I'll show you how to make a freeze frame in a second. And so that's our freeze frame. That's where we're going to freeze it. So you're just going to tap this icon and then go to freeze. And that'll freeze our frame for us, as you can see there. And then boom, it froze. And that's perfectly synced. But you might be thinking, where is the skull and where are the effects and where's all the good stuff that makes a skull edit like hooking to the viewers? And I'm going to show you that in a sec. So you're going to want to open up your browser and then search up whatever skull emoji you want, or whatever emoji. So I'm just going to search skull explosion emoji, take it, and then click it. You want to screenshot it. Boom. But then once you screenshot your emoji, it's still going to have a background. So we're going to have to remove that background. I'm pretty sure you can do it in CapCut, but I'm not sure how. So I'm just going to search remove BG and then upload my screenshot. So it should be, yeah, around here. Great. And then it'll easily just remove all the background, click download. Even though there's all that stuff there and it's just a preview, it shouldn't matter because the skull is going to be so small. So we're going to file, import that in. Oops. Just import that and then add it, drag it to a different layer, and then shorten it so that it's synced. Then we obviously want to shrink it so that it's small enough as we want it. That should be good. And then you guys can see, if you want to make it trimmed exactly, you can just zoom in, and then I was a little bit off, so I'll just shorten it perfectly there. And then that's our perfect freeze frame, you guys. And then the only thing we have now for the freeze frame is the effects. So I'll show you guys the exact way to get the exact perfect effect for a skull edit. So you're going to want to go to the effects tab and then go to glow. And just add glow, but don't add it to the full video. Just add it to the one video there. Just the freeze frame. And then you're going to want to search sharpen. And then also add sharpen edges to the freeze frame and add smart sharpen to the freeze frame. And you guys will see how perfect it looks. Boom. That looks amazing. But one more thing you can do to kind of spruce it up is add a transition to the freeze frame. So I'll show you guys how to do that in a sec. Anyways, that looks amazing. So we're going to want to go to transitions, search up shake. I would recommend that. And then there's a lot of shakes, but I would recommend shake or Shake 2. Those are probably my favorites. I mean, all of them are possible to use. So Shake 2 will look like this. I don't know why, but you have to do like a duplicate frame. And then that's Shake 2. And then Shake is probably what I'm going to use this video. So just delete the animation with Control Z or manually, and then just click Add Shake. So boom, and then we can look. In my opinion, that looks slightly better, but it will make you lag out a bit, I'm warning you. And then that. So basically, the one thing I'm going to do to complete it is actually just add some captions. So like, just click default text and then say what you want your captions to say. For me, I'm going to do this. Don't mind the Girl Garden stuff. Boom. Or, okay. So you have your text, and then you want to do palettes. So just search up that. It's literally the perfect font for edits. It's pretty good, pretty hooking, pretty generic, but it's good, so it'll work. And you want to drag it to wherever you want to drag it, and then change the color to something that'll stand out. So as you can see, our color right there, I'm going to change it to like a deep red, and don't worry, it'll look good in a sec. Just go to glow. We have to find glow right there. Click it, and we want to change the color to like a less intense version of what you're doing. That'll add some really good shadow. And then extend it to however long you want to extend it. This is the final product. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot. You gotta trim the audio so the file isn't too long, and then make it fade out. So to fade out, just click that little dot and then put it to the left if you're fading to the left, right? Like that. And here's the final product. It's not good. And make sure your clips cater towards your audience. Like, make it something like, if you have mostly a Fortnite audience, do Fortnite clips, blah blah blah, because that's kind of how the YouTube algorithm works. And boom, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.